is talking about.
What's up, family? Last week, a Houston woman contacted me saying that she felt she was the victim of racial profiling. Trina Gray says she visited her favorite nail salon and got serviced by her favorite nail tech at Maldives Spa and Nails on Navigation in Houston. She says she went in for a mani-pedi. After she got her pedicure, she says the tech abruptly stopped and said, "I don't feel comfortable doing your nails." This after giving the nail shop and that particular nail tech money for over 11 months straight. Although she was pissed, Trina maintained her composure and followed proper protocol by going to the manager first to air her grievance. As she did so, the nail tech was in hot pursuit screaming, "Pay for your pedicure," which she eventually did, although appalled. Trina did something else. She started filming.
That's it.
And
that's all.
She sent that video to me. I uploaded it to my YouTube channel. You responded. And the word eventually got back to the owner, Willie D, who was out of town in Michigan at the time of the incident. I caught up with him when he got back to Houston after he reached out to Trina to apologize. Here's that interview.
On July 15th, there was an incident involving Trina Gray and one of your shop employees who goes by the name of Trini. At what point did you come to find out about the incident, and how shocked were you to find that Trina Gray was involved?
I see. So I knew it when right after the incident because the employee called me because I was in Michigan on that date. I wasn't here, and they called me and then they told me about Trina. I was shocked.
Right.
So it's like, what? Trina? Because we know Trina for a long time, and I never think that incident would be applied to her because she's a nice lady, and in no way that we could done that to her. You know? So I was so shocked, and I knew that incident right away. That I tried to contact her like right after that and tried to make it up for her, and let's see. I wanted to ask her like what happened. I want to hear her story. Yeah. So I can fix it for her.
I then asked why did the employee all of a sudden feel uncomfortable doing Trina's nails when she had been doing her nails for over 11 months?
For the employee, she explained it to me is it just she doesn't feel like she met Trina expectation for her nail, so she tried to let Trina know that she not really be able to get the nail done the way Trina wanted, and she just want Trina to choose someone else, try to see if they be able to do it better work than her, and then let Trina decide if she still like her work or not.
I also asked about the belief that many black people have that Asian people come into the black community, set up shop, make all the money, and don't give anything back, and don't respect the black community.
Over the past several years, there have been a number of incidents involving black women and nail shop owners and their employees, where sometimes these incidents have turned physical. There are people in the black community who say that Asians are coming into the community and they're just making money, they're taking the money and leaving, and they're not giving anything back, and they don't respect the black community. What do you say to that?
We never meant to. We never meant to do like that, and for that incident, it's never represented us to be that kind of community, you know, like because we open for 2 years, and I have a lot of people coming in, coming out with different race, and we never has any problem, and we never treat anyone like discriminating anyone. So it just I seen those incidents a lot, and we try to be different. We not those nail salon that discriminating or anyone on anyone. We want to be as a owner of a business. I want to build my business on what I call is like family based. I want to be family with my customer.
What are you doing to make sure that what happened to Trina Gray don't happen to anybody else at your shop on your watch?
It's the problem. The main problem is because English is not our second language, so it's very hard to express our word to the customer to the best that we can, and sometimes it might get misunderstanding. So I try to educate my employee the best that I can, so they can use the communication wisely. So it's to avoid the miscommunication, and that's how we build the customer. We build the family relationship with the customer, you know. So that's the thing I think is the problem is the communication between us and the customer.
The language barrier.
Yeah, I didn't fire her. She wanted to take a break after the incident. She saw the clip and she very devastated.
So she wanted to take a break. Does that mean that she's coming back to work here?
Whenever we change the employee and then a new one come, it's hard for them to come back because it's my affect another employee working station. You know? So I whenever I let someone go, then I never come back.
Yeah.
Trina, I'm so sorry about the incident on that Monday, and I just want to let you know that we never meant for that to happen, because I know you and we love you as a customer, as a family member. So it's just a misunderstanding, and I hope you accept my apology for that.
I absolutely accept your apology. You know, it was a shock to me because, you know, like I said, it had never happened to me before. I see it all over, but to have it happen, it absolutely jolted me. Thank you for, you know, doing your part as an owner to make it right, and apologize, and I accept your apology.
Okay.
Although I didn't appreciate the employee being allowed to take a leave of absence rather than getting fired, I do believe that the owner was sincere in his apology, and I believe that he is sincere in his efforts to treat all of his customers like family. That's more than what I can say for some of these owners and employees that I've seen in these videos in the past. I also talked to him off screen about doing some things in the community, and I will do a follow-up with y'all on that. He did agree to do something that I think that y'all will really be able to appreciate. So there it is. Y'all drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.